So I just finished downloading Phaser. Yeah, so you can see it's running on the live server. So now, let's go through this tutorial and learn some stuff. Okay, go to part1.html. Whoops. Supposed to open it. Okay, I can delete that. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Preload. Open part one, the boilerplate. So the boilerplate down here. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, so this thing. Alright. This is how we configure our phaser game. Lots of options that can be placed in this object. Tutorial, we're just gonna do dimensions, render, and default scene. Variable. Oh, this thing. Oh, you put this thing in this thing. Okay. Interesting. An instance of a phaser.game object is assigned to a local variable called game, and the configuration object is passed to it. This will start the process of bringing phaser to life. In phaser 2, oh, I don't care about phaser 2. The type property can be, no, okay, I want to read this now. Acted as a gateway, but now this is no longer useful to store in a global variable. So, if I'm right, one time I googled var versus let in JavaScript, and let is supposed to be for local variables. So I'll just change that. The type property. What is all this? Recommended value is phaser.auto. Oh, the rendering? Oh, this thing. Okay. Yeesh. I thought it was talking about phaser.game, and I was like, what? Okay. Recommended value. Automatically tries to use WebGL, but if the browser or device doesn't support back to canvas. That's good. This is nice. The canvas element that Phaser creates will simply be appended to the document. The scene property and the configuration object will be covered. Okay, so what did I learn reading all of this? This is how it renders the game. And then there are two types. It defaults to WebGL, or if that's not available, then it'll fall back onto Canvas. So that's why it's nice to use auto. Then we have the dimensions of the game screen. So this is 800 by 600 or something like that, I think. And then, even though this isn't what this file is, but you know. Anyway, this is a local thing, local variable that we pass the configurations into. Okay. Let's learn the assets we need for our game. Oh, wow. Okay. Do I have those files? I do. Ooh, look at this dude. What the? Okay. Look at this dude. Alright. So it's always good to just close Discord. It's always good to type your code from what I've learned. So we're gonna type this so it really gets to our brains. This dot load dot image. So we're loading and we're giving it. So this, I guess, is this is the name of the image, and then this is the path. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is I hate typing all this, but you know, it's just necessary. Wow, that is not a semicolon. All right. Okay. Load.image. Dude. Assets dude.png. I don't know why this. Oh, there's a third argument here. Okay, that's why it went down a line. It didn't fit in the thing. Frame width 32 frame. So here it looks like we are passing in some an object as the argument. I wonder if there's an extension. Okay, there's no extension for phaser, so we'll just have to deal with no autocomplete or anything. That's okay. Alright, so we did that. This will load in 5 assets, 4 images, and a sprite sheet. And dude is our sprite sheet. But I would like to point out the first parameter is the asset key. This string is a link to the loaded asset. Okay, so this is like how we'll refer to these. Okay. Yeah. How we refer to these, I guess. Okay. In order to display the image, we use the create function. Okay. So this dot add dot image 400 300, and then we say sky, and this is linking to this, so then we can access the sky.png file in the assets folder. So now we can load this up in the browser. We can throw up the HTTP server part1.html and go there. Okay, that didn't work. All right. All right. You know what? We'll just. Here we go. Yeah. All right. I'll just throw all this out down here. Perfect. And now, there we go. I can turn off this one. Yeah, so I have two servers for some reason. One of this HTTP server is through the npm, and then this one is just an extension of VS Code. Yeah, I don't know why I have two, but you don't need to. I'm pretending like I'm doing a tutorial, but I actually have no idea what's going on. You can see this and find this in part 3. Yeah, so we got there. Nice. Does this... right? So I don't need a semicolon there because this isn't a function. So let's just try to expand this. Oh, wow. Whoo. What's happening? Is this... What is going on? What? How does this work? Okay, I guess we can go to the API. This is 2.6. Oh, it's on GitHub. Oh, GitHub Pages, okay. Alright, let's find the API. I think we are in the API. I don't know where I am. This dot add image. Okay, that oh, there we go. Okay, add. Where's add? I just clicked on it. What am I looking at? Image. Oh, so this. Okay, this is what we did. This is the thing we used here. Alright. So this number that we're changing is the x position. So these are not dimensions. Okay, that's great. Oh, wow. It was literally the next thing. Okay, fantastic. Why that makes sense. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be confusing later. Okay, whatever. Set origin. Okay, so this is a property of the image object. Is this an object? Yeah, of the image object. Or a method. I don't know if this is, yeah, whatever. Okay, set origin 0, 0, 0, 0. And it's still, this moves the origin. So instead of having the thing be position based center by default, we can change the origin from the center to 0, 0, and that helps a lot more. Okay. So we can also add in the star, and if we do the same thing like earlier, we can use 0, 0. Okay, maybe I do need the semicolon. Maybe I don't. What? What is this? What is going on? What do you mean you expect it? This isn't right. What? Stop. Does it not see this? Hello? What? What's wrong with this? What's going on? Does this render okay? This works fine. I don't know if VS Code's talking about. What is this here? Huh? Oh, I think we messed something up all the way from the beginning. We must have. Because it's fine here. Alright, you know what? This is crazy. I'm just gonna... Alright, we're gonna go backwards and get rid of all of this. And just do it in a separate file. Whoops. JavaScript. And then we can throw this in here. There we go. Much better. No more weird error. And we can reformat this. Much better. Just how I like it. Okay. Yeah, so people like to do this because then when you have a lot of like functions and if statements and stuff inside of each other, then you can like match the brackets up, but I don't care. Okay. Yeah. Yep, okay. Sounds about right. Under the hood, this is creating a new game image object and adding it to current scenes display list. Oh, it's adding it to this thing. Okay. This list is where all of your game objects live. You could position the image anywhere and the phaser will not mind. Of course, it's then you're not going to visually see it off screen, but it still exists in the scene. Okay, makes sense. So if the so if you put it outside of this, between these outside of these coordinates, then you can't see it, but it still exists. Anyway, the scene itself has no fixed size. Yeah, okay. This topic, on this goes with things that were. Alright, yeah. Phaser 3 is awesome. I never used Phaser 2, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but for now, let's build up the scene by adding a background image and some platforms. Okay, alright. So ooh, physics, okay. This is getting crazy. Platforms equals. Oh, you made a variable here too, okay. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be using let instead of var, but it makes me feel smart, so I will use it, even though I could in fact look very dumb. Oh, what is going on? Okay, I guess we didn't finish typing everything. So, platforms, create. Our star disappeared. I don't know what happened. Create 400, 568, ground, set scale, 2, refresh, body. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. And they took out the star. I can't see it anymore, so I guess I'll just take it out too. Now we do platforms. Okay, so let's do some crazy tricks here. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't. Alright. Create. And then we. Ooh, wow. Ooh. So cool. One of the few text editor tricks I know. 750 to 20. Slap that in there. Okay. Glancing quickly at the code, you'll see a call to this .physics. Yes, I do. This means we're using the arcade physics stream. But before we can do that, we need to add it to our game config to tell Phaser our game requires it. Oh, wow, there's some errors in this thing that I did not even notice. What is going on? Alright, I'm just going to turn this off. Hello? Oh, this is the output. I thought it was the terminal. HTTP server did stop though. This is still running though. Is this? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't need this right now. Okay, I'm just gonna use the VS Code server. Alright, so we need to add physics to the config. We're gonna throw it in right after height and before scene. So this is a physics parameter, whatever, and the object, and then physics is given an object default arcade, and in this object we have two things, two keys. That's what it's called, keys. This is a key. Okay, gravity y 300, debug false. Can't wait to learn what all this means. Oh, and we don't need this, we need this. Yeah, because this is also in another object. Yeah, crazy. Okay, wow. Okay, this is pretty cool, even though there's no character to move yet. So the new addition is the physics property. With this code, if you run it, you'll find part 4 is much more game-like. We've got a backdrop and some platforms, but how exactly does this all work? How does it all work? Oh, this is a big explanation. Okay, I'll just read it and recap, maybe. We just added a bunch of code to our create function that deserves a more detailed explanation. This part, yeah, this is pretty important. This is where everything stems from. Oh, so I guess the ground is like. Oh wait, I put that in earlier. I was like, does it come with this? Okay, we loaded it earlier. All right. So if we had said something like, wait, can I wonder. Wait, does this? Never mind. I guess that's pointless. I was gonna do something like this, but like, what am I doing? Okay, never mind. Oh no, I remember why I wanted to do that, because I wanted to do I wanted to do this. And then be able to change them all at once. Now they're all stars, yay! Yeah, but that's pretty pointless. Anyway, okay, we'll just leave that like that. Okay, going back. This creates a new static physics group and assigns it to local platform. In arcade physics, there are two types of physics, dynamic and static. Okay, so platforms here we're creating. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, so why does this bottom, which ground is this? It's this one at the bottom. Okay, yeah. What is set scale? What is 2? What if we do 3? Oh, it just gets bigger. What is refresh body? I wonder. Anyway. Yeah, so it's static, so they're all still. We could have done dynamic group, I'm guessing. Something like that. Okay, so in stark contrast, position and size isn't touched by gravity, can't set velocity. Yeah, cool. What is a group though? As their name implies, there are ways for you to group together similar objects. Okay. Groups are capable of creating their own game objects via like create. A physics group will automatically create. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I kind of understand, but not really. The group has methods like this. and other methods that you can use. And okay, whatever. Alright, so we can blah 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 blah. I don't want to read this anymore. Okay, now we're adding a player. Yes. Oh, complicated. Oh, look at all this code. Alright, player this dot physics. Okay, so we're adding our dude. Oh, and you can specify sprite. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so create a new variable called player inside the create function. So let's do this. Yeah. Okay, let's go down another line actually. Oh wait, they didn't have the oh here, okay. Let player okay, player equals this dot physics dot add dot sprite 1450 dude player dot set bounce 0.2 set collide world bounds true. So I guess this is jumping or something maybe, and then this makes it so that the player can like run into other things in the world. This dot anims create. Oh, this method is long. Okay. Key left frame. Oh, whoops. Frames. This dot anims dot generate frame numbers. Dude. Why is this like this? I don't know if this is... I've never used a JS linter, so I don't know how JavaScript is supposed to look when you do it right, but this is how it's just going to look for now. And then we can go down. The next argument, frame rate, is 10. Repeat is -1. And then slap that semicolon on there. This dot anims. So I'm guessing that anims stands for animations, maybe. Key, dude. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do it this way. I will stick to it, because consistency is something that we're supposed to stick to as programmers or something like that. And then outside this, we've got one more argument, frame rate 20. Okay, so we're creating a lot of things here. What is this left and right thing? Oh, key. Oh, the frame of the... It all makes sense. Oh, okay. How do I use it? Yeah, there we go. Let me just say what I'm thinking right now, or how I see this working. So when you press, there is no turn key. Never mind, I was gonna say, like, when you press right, it goes to frame 5. 1 2 3 4 5, or maybe 0 1 2 3 4 5, like 5 6 7 8. Yeah, start at 5 and ends at 8. So this is all the frames for him walking. And then repeat -1. I don't know what that means, but the frame rate here, wow, this is really cool. Okay, so frame 4, turn. So this is frame 4, I guess. Oh, hey, I can't scroll to zoom in. What is this garbage? Okay, anyway, this is pretty cool. It makes sense to me now. Oh, there's the left. Yeah, left key. Did I do that? Yeah. Okay, so the first 4 frames, yeah. Oh yeah, so start is at 0. Okay. Yeah, so this is why you shouldn't just blindly copy everything down. I wasn't even processing what I was typing, but that's okay. We all understand now. Key right frames this dot anims dot generate frame numbers dude, and then the weird object that I'm doing, start is 5, end is 8. Well, I don't like how start here is purple and then end is blue. What's going on? And then another argument, frame rate 10, repeat -1. I don't know why it's -1, but you know, I think we'll learn. I think they'll tell us, right? Yeah, so here, signs. Oh, when it lands after jumping, it will bounce ever so slightly. So this isn't our jump height, it's the bounce. Okay, I guess that's why it's called bounce. Anyway, 9 frames total. Yeah, okay. I just kind of read. Oh, here's the -1. The -1 tells the animation to loop. Oh, okay, that's cool. So now the only thing I'm wondering is what kind of file is this? It's a VNG. How does it know that these are different frames? How does it know? How do you know? How do you know? Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're done with this page. Oh, extra info. Animation Manager is a global system. Animations created within it are globally available to all game objects. This anims thing, right? Yeah, okay. What am I referring to when I say this? What the heck am I talking to? What does this refer to? Did I miss something? Nah, it's not important. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Oh, yes. Velocity. Oh, wait, let's see. What the heck? I don't think this is what... What am I looking at? Okay, let's check out part 5 and see if it looks like this. Okay. Let's just grab all this, slap it in there. Oh, we definitely did something wrong. Something went terribly wrong. In our JS file. Oh, okay. What did I do wrong here? Whoops, not the right tab. Okay, what happens if I just copy and paste this and does that satisfy it? Are you okay with this? No. No, the problem lies elsewhere. Where does the problem lie? Alright, so this is where I full screen this, go backwards, drag part 5 into here, and then we just kind of scroll down side by side and see what's wrong. Oh, let's close this, taking room. Okay. Alrighty, what is the issue here? I honestly have no idea what the issue is. I don't know what's wrong. Is it our config? Our config? Config? I don't think that changes anything now. I don't know why. What the? Okay, there we go. Much better. New phaser game player platforms. Is it because it's lat? I have no idea. I don't think that would be the reason. No, it's not. Whoops. Huh. Is it this? Do I need to... No. What is the issue here? If I replace all of this in here, it does fix it. The issue is somewhere in here. We just need to find it. I will find out what is wrong with my code. First, everything goes back. Okay. Let's start at the bottom. Did I spell this wrong? No, it's fine. Wait, this isn't even my code. There we go, this is mine. I feel like it's because I made these objects all weird. Let's pull this back up. Generate. Looks the same to me. Wow, if you see this, you're probably really frustrated. Why I can't find it. Wait, did I decide earlier it's not in here? It doesn't have to do with these anims. Yeah, anims isn't a part of it. I'm just looking at this for no reason. Okay. So, it must be... this line? This line? What line? Is it this? I doubt it is. What is this? 400 by 300? Yeah, it's not. I like it like this. Okay. What did I switch? That made it so... Oh! Is it because this comes after the variables are created? No, it has nothing to do with it. Let's just copy in each section and Go. Yeah. Still can't move yet, but yes. It's looking good. The collider is the one that performs the magic. Okay, I already read that. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. So this checks when the left arrow key is pressed. We can give velocity -x so it goes to the left, and then it plays this left animation that we created here. Oh, so it plays the animation. Oh, it just plays the animation. If we had this as 0, the player would be walking in place, I'm guessing. So this is a keyboard manager built. This is built in with phaser. So I guess we can. I don't know where this goes. But it seems like, oh yeah, I didn't put this back. Oh, this looks like, okay. Looks like a mess. Let cursors. Then in here we can add it. Let's add it after we create the platforms. Equals this dot input dot keyboard create cursor keys, and then we need to. This populates the cursor object with 4 properties: up, down, left, and right. Then all we need to do is pull these in our update loop. Okay, so this goes in the update, and I'm guessing this will constantly check for it. So okay. So, oh, whoops. If cursors dot left dot is down, and we'll do left, right. This is the right. Whoops. Else. And then we have a completely separate if statement for if you're pressing up and the player's body is touching down. If it's, so we're trying to get it to set velocity y, so you're making him fall. Cursors up. So if you're pressing up, this will happen when this is true. So these two need to be true. No, only one. Oh, and. So you only need one truthy value? I don't remember how this works. Okay, I'll just type it, whatever. Okay. I feel like doing this is actually not efficient at all, but I still like doing it. Player dot. And player dot. Except for this last one. Don't need it there. Set velocity y -330. I wonder what these values are based on. And then we can do this one and this one. Set velocity x 0 160 -160, and then stop play left true. Go down. Turn. Right. I don't know if that's all copyright. I should have just done it without any of these shortcuts. Okay, but we should be able to move now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't move left. I can move right. Can't move left. What's going on? I can jump. Oh, that is a high jump. Okay. Can I turn that down? Did I spell velocity wrong? This is what happens when you try to be fancy and you don't do it right. And what the heck? Why isn't this working? Okay, what if I just copy and paste the whole thing? Does this work? Of course, it always works. I'm just doing something very wrong. So what am I doing that's wrong? Player set velocity x. Set velocity x. Ah, I forgot this. This should do it. Yep, there we go. If I didn't do that dumb fancy trick. Oh my. Yes, this is so much fun. Oh no. Okay, can I get up there? Oh yes. It seems like some of this collision is like eh. I mean, I guess it's just because of the sprite sheet. Really, but yeah, this is cool. Ooh, I made it all the way across. Oh, I did not. Okay. Alright. That was fun. Although we've added a lot of code, it should be readable. Blah, blah, blah. I wanna... Did they explain this part? Okay, maybe I'm just missing it, but I don't see it. Okay. It's time to give our game a little purpose. Sprinkle a dot of stardust. So we're adding in the create function. So we're putting this. It'll create float between. What else are we adding? Collision. Star disable body. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So let's go right here. Whoa. My pop filter is acting up. That's what happens when you buy cheap stuff. Okay. Anyway. Stars equals this dot physics dot add dot group. And then we throw in this object, key, star, repeat, 11, set xy, another object here, x is 12, y is 0, step x, oh, what is that? It's 70. Then we can go down. So now we are calling the children iterate, and it's a callback. So let's use some fancy tricks that aren't actually that fancy, but I like it because I feel fancy. Phaser dot math dot float between 0.4 0.8 semicolon. What the heck? Alright. See you later, stars. This process is similar to when we created platforms. As the stars need to move and bounce, we create a dynamic physics instead of a static group. Oh. So there's only, because when you create a dynamic group, there are settings, parameters that you need to pass in, things that you need to make it dynamic. So when I just tried to do it to add dynamic group, it's because there's a bunch of stuff that you need. So you need to do it through this way. Okay. Anyway, groups are able to take configuration objects to aid in their setup. In this case, the group configuration object has 3 parts. First, it sets the texture key to be the star image. This means that any children created, I don't know what is going on. Oh, it's creating 11 stars. So if we had 1, then we'd have 2 stars. What the? Oh, we'll get 12. Okay. The final part is set XY. So this means that the first child will be positioned at 12, 0. The second one is 70 pixels from that and at... Oh, okay. So this is how far each star is separated from each other. The next piece of code iterates all children in the group and gives them a random Y bounce between 0 and 0.4 and 0.8. The bounce ranges between 0 and no bounce at all and 1 to full bounce. Because the stars are all spawned at Y0, gravity is going to pull them down until they collide with a... if we run the code like that, the stars will fall through. Yep, because we haven't had a collision. And here we go. We can just go... We wrote this earlier. Right here. And now we can say stars. And just take this line and move it down to where we created it. Unless there's like the hoisting thing going on. Does it do that? Does this work? No, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, let's move it down here. There we go. Ooh, wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. As well as we will do this to check if the player overlaps with the star. Okay. So we can add this right here. This dot physics dot add dot overlap player stars collect star null this. So player overlaps with star, then you collect star. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this parameter is either. So what do we do when we don't know what's going on? We go to the thing, overlap. So scene add, we can find the overlap method. It does not exist in here. So now I don't... Why is this search disabled? Why? Why is search disabled? Okay, let's do this the good old fashioned way. Phaser 3, add overlap docs. That did not do what I wanted it to do. Here we go. Object 1, object 2. First object, an optional callback. Okay, here it is. The 2 that we don't know. An optional callback. Oh, this process is what this callback does. Okay, and then callback context. The context in which to run the callbacks. I don't know what that means, but we know what the 4th argument. Are these still bouncing? That is crazy. Okay, so we know what that does now. Cool. Yeah, so look at that. The docs are actually amazing. I love documentation. I love this guide too. This is so good. Okay. There are 2 final touches we're going to add to our game. An enemy to avoid that can kill the player and a score when you collect the stars. Wait, what's going on right now if we move our player to the... Ooh, ooh. What would happen without this? Nothing. Oh, because we didn't add the callback. I totally skipped that part. Could we just... This is going to be disgusting. But... player... star dot disable body True. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot that's not how you jump. Okay. Ooh. Hey, this is fun. Oh, no. Yeah, so Phaser 3 comes with a lot of stuff, I guess. Like physics engine and all this other stuff. Anyway, let's go back here. Okay. Let's fix this. I don't want to do this. That was just for fun. It's actually disgusting. But let's see. Collect star. Okay. So this should work fine. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, next step 9. Wow, we are getting close to the end here. So we're gonna add in an enemy and some points. So let score equals 0. Let score text. And then we can do the score text in the thing, and I'm just gonna do it up here. Score text equals this dot add dot text 16 by 16, so that's, I'm guessing that's the position. Score is 0. I'm guessing that's the text. And now here's this to style the text. 32 pixel fill color of the text. Alright, we see it now. Oh, okay, so we need to go down here and update this function, add more to this function. Score plus equals 10. Wow, what the? Okay, score text dot set text score. Oh, in JavaScript, you can now do this. Oh my, okay, there we go. I don't see the score anywhere though. Wow, they have that right there. Why don't I have that? Where is it? Oh, it's because I did it. I am a fool. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at all these points. Whoa. Oof. Look at that. Would you look at that? Ooh. 120 points, all 12 stars. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Let's get to the final part. It's a bomb. Okay. Facebook. Put this game on Facebook? Okay. First thing we need is a group for bombs and a couple of colliders. So, let bombs. I'm just gonna add this at the bottom because it's getting, yeah, this is disgusting. I'll probably try to figure this out, how to organize this all more after this, because I think this only really teaches you how to get started, but there are definitely better practices. And honestly, I don't know any good practices, but I'll just do whatever I think will make it better. So just as best as I can. Function hit bomb player bomb. This dot physics dot pause. Oh man, that sounds like it's not fun. Tint player.anims. Oh, so you turn towards the screen. Game over. Oh, wow. So I guess we need to add a game over variable up here. We'll just set that to false. So far so good, but we need to release the bomb. To do that, we modify the collect star function, which is right here. So if stars.countActive is true, is exactly strictly 0. Stars.children.iterate, and then we can do our thing. What the? Okay, there we go. Child.enable body true, child.x 0 true true. This is still an if statement. Let x equals the player's position, x position. If less than, if it's, is it less than 400? If so, then put the bomb between 400 and 800. So if the player is on the left half of the screen, the bomb goes on the right. Else, the bomb will go on the left. Tertiary operator. Ho ho. So let bomb equal bombs.create. Put wherever x is at the height of 16. And we're going to put a bomb there. And then bomb.set bounce 1. Bomb.set collide world bounds true. Bomb.set velocity. Just velocity. Phaser.math.between negative 200, 200, and 20. Bomb.allow gravity. False. So we're turning gravity off. What's going on? Alright. None of the bombs are spawning. As a player, I have no complaints. As someone who's trying to learn how this works, I'm kind of sad. Let's see. Create the bombs. Did I ever add these lines? I did. They are right here. Oh, is it? Wait, what the? Is these 0 stars? So is this spelled right? Count active. True equals 0. Let's check the console. I just forgot about this. Okay, let's compare to part, was it part 10? Bomb. 137. That didn't do anything. Created bombs. Maybe something's wrong in the second part here. If anything, we know the problem is in here if this fixes it. No. This is how I like to know if I'm doing a tutorial wrong. Okay, so the problem isn't in here. The problem is elsewhere. Bomb. We're creating the bomb. Bomb start create. We know that's right. Issue. Is it? I can't. I don't think it would be this. No idea what's going on. There's so many comments at this point. If I... Wait, there's no bombs even if I copy this. What's going on? Yeah, it's a .png. What's going on? Why is this happening? Or do you have to collect stars first before they appear? Like all of the stars? Oh. They were working fine. I just didn't understand the code, and I didn't bother to read the other thing. So that is the problem. Okay. So let's see if my disgustingly written code works. Alright. Up, 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 up. Okay. And voila. Yes, it works. Awesome. Not awesome, not awesome, not... Oh, there we go. It's GG. Yeah, alright. This was fun. Okay, so now let's go back into our code and make this a million times nicer than it should have been. So the first thing to do is I'm going to move all these functions out and also delete all these this white space. Okay, so I'll move all these extra functions. I'll just move them to the bottom here where I don't have to look at them too much. And function collect star. Why do I feel like this belonged in the function? No, never mind. Okay. Anyway, so I guess that stays there. There was one more function, I think. Or not. I guess. I guess not. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I moved all the functions out, and now I want to put all of these. Well, first of all, I gotta fix the indentation here. And then I'm gonna put all of the bomb stuff together. Where is there any other bomb stuff at the top? No, I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna make another function. Init bomb. And then I'm gonna throw all this bomb stuff in there. And then we're just gonna say init bomb. And then here we will say this is for the stars and the player. See, I don't write enough JavaScript to know how to do this cleanly. I want to do it with classes and stuff. I don't even know if that's the best way I should do this, but let's just, yeah. Okay. So this will be initiating stars. Init stars. And then we can move all of this. Init. This init. We'll leave the player here. I don't want to deal with that. Because there's the movement and then there's the player sprite and yeah. Okay. And then we'll do init score. Let's see if this actually works. Init score. I feel like there's some scope issues. There are totally scope issues here. Alright. Don't do that. It's a big do not. Okay, I guess I won't clean this up at all. That's okay. This is fine as it is. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been a very sloppy encoding session. This is my first time ever doing anything with Phaser. The only thing I did before I started this video was install Phaser. But it was really fun, and despite trying to talk the whole time, which I'm not used to while coding, it was actually fairly easy to understand, and I can't wait to actually try this. And I'm trying to not die here. Yeah, this has been fun. Oh my, okay, GG. Alright, thanks for watching.